Oh, Liz, that smells wonderful.
Thank you, sweetie.
Hey guys, calm down. We haven't said grace yet. Now bow your heads. Our Heavenly Father. Our Heavenly Father, thank you for...
Honey, you okay?
I don't know. I don't feel right.
Dad!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Got you another one. Freshly dead, too. This one's a big one. Took me some time to get him in there. Yeah, I guess Mrs. Davison's cooking's what finally did old Harry in here.
Load him up.
Right you are.
Thank you.
Oh, hell, sure, anytime. It's always a pleasure doing business with you. They was just gonna bury him or cremate him anyhow. Be sure and tell your boss thank you for me. We appreciate everything, Mr.
You don't deserve to say his name.
Sirenicide is not the only threat in Morston. This is bigger than just our city. I need you to see that.
The anathema is upon us. However, you'll not know its glory. Ah!
You really don't understand, do you? You're going to bring us a war centuries sooner than it's due to arrive.
I am in heaven. I'm truly his now, forever.
No, I am not okay, Veema. My work, everything I've built, and all I've achieved is now in question, thanks to you.
Take your anger out on me all you want. Just leave Droven out of this.
Her soul is to be vanquished and given to the gods.
I was pulled from the claws of death to deliver you to his arms.
Hello?
Hello? Is this Matthew Finnis?
Yeah? Who is this?
Oh my god. I can't believe it's you. I'm such a huge fan of yours, Mr. Finnis. I've been following your work and have read everything you've posted.
That's great. What do you want?
Oh. My name is Drew Davison. I live out in Nowak, about 30 minutes northeast of Morston. The reason I'm calling is because my dad, well, you see, he died a few nights ago.
Yeah?
The thing is, Mr. Finnis, I know there's something going on here. There's something not quite right happening in this town.
What do you mean?
You see, the other night when my dad died, he just fell dead on the table while we were eating supper. My father might not have been the most athletic man, but he was healthy. Never had a real issue before. The medical examiner wouldn't let my mom see his body when she went up to the morgue.
I'm sure he has his reasons. Maybe he still needs time to look at his body thoroughly.
No, that's not it at all. None of the others see what's happening, but I do. Mr. Reynolds from a few streets over just fell dead too, and he wasn't old either. He and my dad aren't the only ones. There have been others. From what I know, none of the other people's families were allowed to see the bodies either.
That is strange. What does that have to do with me?
Well, you remember how you said that the people that you were after like to collect bodies? I think that's what's going on. I think that my dad and everyone else that just fell over dead are being taken and used for some sort of experiments. I would really appreciate it if you came out and had a look for yourself.
I don't know, Drew. This doesn't sound like...
Please, Mr. Finnis, we need your help. The cops won't listen to me. They think that I'm some stupid kid. He was my dad, and we loved him. Please.
Okay, Drew. I'll help.
This is the second day now y'all won't let me see my husband. What's going on? Where is he?
Mrs. Davison, you need to settle down. Like you were told yesterday, we can't let you see his body just yet.
Why not? This ain't right. What the hell happened to him?
Okay, I'll explain to you what happened. You see, your husband's death was caused by a virus.
Virus?
Yes, ma'am. A rare virus that has recently popped up here in Nowak. There have been a few related cases, and we have to do what's necessary to keep everyone safe.
What do you mean?
We had to cremate his body, Mrs. Davison. We had to make sure that we got rid of any trace of the virus to prevent any future spreading.
Cremated? He's supposed to be buried in our family cemetery.
I understand, but we had to contain it before it spread. If we hadn't, then he wouldn't have been the only one of your family I'd have to look over. Do you understand, Mrs. Davison?
I guess. You are the doctor. Will I get to keep his ashes?
Of course you will. We will have those ready for you in the next few days.
Okay. What about me and my boys? Do we have to worry about being infected by this virus?
It has been a few days since your husband's death, and you're still breathing. This virus is fast-acting, and if you or your boys would have had it, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Oh, thank heavens.
You have nothing to worry about, Mrs. Davison. You and your boys will be quite all right. I'll have my assistant call you as soon as we finish everything we need to do.
Okay. Thank you, Doctor.
You're quite welcome. Have a nice day. It is done. No, she is no longer asking questions. No, she won't be a problem at all. The body was delivered without a problem. Another one? Excellent. I'll let him know to send his man out for another pickup. Thank you.
Mr. Finnis, thank you for coming by. Please, come in.
Okay, Drew. Walk me through what happened.
Okay. 2 nights ago, we were in here about to have supper. Mom's delicious lasagna. My dad began to say a blessing for the meal when he started grabbing his chest. At first, he shrugged it off and tried to continue. That's when he fell right onto the table and died. Almost instantly.
Are you sure it wasn't a heart attack? That's what it sounds like to me.
No, it wasn't a heart attack. Like I said, my dad was healthy. He didn't drink, smoke, or do anything of that sort. Whatever happened must have been done by someone else.
All right, Drew. What happened after that?
After that, they took his body away. Mom tried to go up there yesterday, but she said that they wouldn't let her see the body. That's when I figured something was wrong. Then I thought of your blogs, and that's when I decided to call you.
Where's your mom now?
She went back up to the morgue earlier. She said that if they didn't let her see his body, that she was gonna give them a piece of her mind. That's her now. Hey, Mom. How did it go?
Drew, honey? Who is this man?
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Matthew Finnis.
Finnis? You that man my boy's always talking about? The ghost killer?
No, Mom. It was a wraith.
Well, whatever it was. You here 'cause we got wraiths too?
No, ma'am.
No, Mom, he's here because of Dad. He's gonna help us figure out why they won't let you see his body.
Oh, honey, I already got that taken care of. There's nothing to worry about. Sorry you had to come here for nothing, Mr. Finnis.
What? They let you see the body?
Oh no, they cremated him. They're gonna let me have his ashes in a couple days.
They cremated him? Without your consent?
Yeah, the medical examiner explained it to me already.
Explained what? Mom, why would they cremate his body like that?
He said your father was sick. He had a virus, that's what killed him. So, they had to cremate his body to keep a virus from spreading.
A virus? Did he say what the name of this virus was?
No, he said that it was a rare virus, but it was destroyed when they cremated him. If they hadn't done that, then it might have spread to other people.
Oh, Mom, they were lying to you. Dad didn't have a virus. They are hiding something, and we're gonna find out what.
Drew, that's enough. Now, I don't want to hear it anymore. Mr. Finnis, it was nice meeting you, but I think you should go now.
Yes, ma'am. It was nice meeting you.
Mr. Finnis, please don't go.
You heard your mom. They cremated the body. It wasn't taken.
You don't believe that, do you? There's no way that he had a virus. If he had, why wouldn't we have gotten it too? You gotta admit there's something fishy about this whole thing.
Yeah, something doesn't seem quite right.
Please, Mr. Finnis, you gotta go talk to the medical examiner yourself. Maybe you can find some information about what's going on.
I don't know, Drew.
Please, Mr. Finnis, I'm begging you. Just go talk to him.
All right. I'll go talk to the guy.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Finnis. Thank you.
Can I help you?
Yes, I need to speak with the medical examiner.
Okay. Are you family of someone that has recently passed?
No, I just wanted to ask him a few questions and I'll be done.
I'm sorry, sir. He is very busy, and unless you are the family of one of the deceased, then I'm afraid he won't be able to speak with you.
Okay, look. Tell him that there's someone here to see him with the same virus as Harry Davison.
How can I help you, sir?
Are you the medical examiner? The one that cremated Mr. Davison's body because of some virus?
Sam, why don't you go home for the day? It's almost time anyway, and this man and I have some business to discuss.
Okay. Yes, sir. Have a good night.
Now then, Mr.
Finnis.
What can I do for you, Mr. Finnis?
Explain to me what happened with Mr. Davison. His wife told me he was cremated because he had a virus. That doesn't sound right at all. If there was some sort of virus outbreak, wouldn't there be more government involvement to stop the spreading, and not just a local morgue disposing of the bodies?
That is correct. He had a virus and there isn't further involvement from the government when there's no need for it. We've been able to contain it right...
Look, you can do this act for all the grieving widows and families that come through here, but I know something is going on here. What did you do with his body?
Listen to me, you little shit. I don't know what you think you know, but getting angry with me is the last thing you want to do. You obviously don't know who I am. If I gave the word, you would be on my next shipment.
Your next shipment?
Dear boy, you have no idea what's at play here. With one phone call, I can make you disappear just like Mr. Davison, just like the others. No poison required.
You poisoned them?
Not myself personally, no. I just control the deliveries. The restaurant that Mr. Davison and the others frequented takes care of the administering of it. They put it in one of their soups to help hide the taste. It's a slow-acting poison that takes effect once the person is long gone from the restaurant. At first, they seem healthy. The next thing they know, they're collapsing, and they don't know why.
The restaurant? There are more people involved in whatever this is?
Oh, yes. And that's just the beginning.
I won't let you get away with this.
What are you going to do? Tell the police? They're just as involved as I am, and will likely bring you back here for me to take care of you. This thing is bigger than you, son. The people that I work for won't be too kind to hear about one of their creations snooping around, trying to shut down one of their supplier.
What? You work for Sirenicide?
Oh yes, they're one of my frequent customers. I noticed that scar of yours the moment I saw you. Do you think they will let you live after they've found out about this? If you'd like to keep your life, I suggest you leave this place, this town, and forget about all of this. Wise choice, Mr. Finnis. Very wise choice indeed.
Hello, Mr. Finnis? Did you find anything out about my dad?
Listen, Drew, it's best that you just forget about this whole thing. You just need to drop it. You, your mom, and your brother, you all need to pack up and leave Noack. You shouldn't stay there any longer.
What do you mean? What happened? Did he say something to you?
Look, Drew, just get your family out of town. It's not safe. I'm sorry I couldn't help you.
I don't understand. What happened? Hello? Hello? Mr. Finnis? Hello?
Fuck. I'm sorry. God damn it! I really can't help. Why did I even take this case? Wait, the DE owes me.
Matthew, you better have a good reason for calling me. This is not how our agreement works.
Our agreement? Does that include almost getting me killed? You owe me. If you still want this arrangement or whatever we have, I'm calling you out on your debts.
Fine. Let me just drop everything and help you. What is the matter?
Sirenicide has more reach than I thought. They're paying off the people in power of this town. They're killing random innocent people to feed their sick-ass motive. I want it to stop. I want those people to pay, to just mysteriously drop dead like so many they murdered.
Okay, consider it done. Now send me all the information and get back to our work.
Got another one for transport.
Load it up.
Yes, sir. Hey, look. I'm sorry about what happened the other night. I know I was a bit talkative. We cool?
All elements of Sirenicide are copyright 2017 Atrium Dynamics. Please visit sirenicide.com for more details.